question is this: what did Oshiomole do in Edo State that Benin people are ungrateful for? I want to put it on record to those calling Benin people ungrateful for what Oshiomole did in Edo State. This article is coming from Online Blast, saying, my question to you is, what did Oshiomole do in Edo State that Benin people are ungrateful for? Did he make Benin Europe or America, or he borrowed money from his bank and beautify the city? He starved to put food on our table, or he never wear clothes so that we can wear? When food stock they are easy to identify, how can you generalize a tribe for the evidence of democracy? They ask for which is supposed to be their rights, and you say that they are ungrateful because they are wiser than your people who could not demand for what rightfully belongs to them. We understand what governance is all about. We know that the money spent in all you claim he did was Edo money and not Oshiomole money. He was also a servant to manage his resources for us and not to build mansions, estates, fat bank accounts and set up businesses abroad for himself and his family. Go and look at Oshiomole 15 years ago and come back to tell me how he is now. Then tell me if we the Edo people did not try for him. Oshiomole is the one ungrateful here. He stole billions from the state, and yet we never call for his arrest, and he is here still gallivanting and bossing over the will of the people. To those calling the entire Benin people ungrateful, I say to you that your case shall be like that of Bayelsa governor-elect, who saw power but the mistakes of another did not make him taste from it. It's wow, this particular writer is talking from the angle of the Edo people, or yes, the Edo people or the Benin people, saying that accusing them that Oshiomole, or they are not grateful to what Oshiomole has done and what have you. I think Edo people will be able to tell their own stories, the part which they feel that concerns them, whether Oshiomole is the one that's supposed to be grateful to them, or they are the ones that are supposed to be grateful to Oshiomole for what he has done, compared to Lucky and compared to Oshiomole and what we are having now. This whole thing is just going every day, here and there. Like I said, it's all about these people, those people who are leading. But what is the fate of an average Edo person or a Bini person? An average Edo person, that is just the way it is. This issue of tribalism, it is what it's taking us to a different angle, and we are leaving the main issue we are supposed to focus on, talking about something else. And that is why it's going to be so difficult. It's going to be so difficult. I don't just know how we so much have, there's this disintegration all over the place, from street to street. There's this how will I put it, there's a segregation from street to street. We're not even talking of a quarter, we're not talking of local governments. From street to street, even in families, there's this disintegration, there's this segregation. Oh, this one is more superior, this one is more superior, not even looking at everybody the same way. And that is what is causing, and it has crept into the politics, which is affecting the whole thing generally. It's affecting everything generally. Let's hear what people are saying concerning this question this person, this writer has really put up. Someone says, why did the Benis not demand what belonged to them from Lucky Benedium? That's what somebody said there. And another says here that said, thanks for the good post. Thanks for that good question. Ungrateful people everywhere. Someone said, we are still demanding it from Lucky. Someone said, go to Edo people and ask them one-on-one. This one believes that this is a useless post. Someone says, Igbenedion kept quiet. He never go to court with anyone. Why will a man who say he never liked Godfather want to be a godfather? People seeing things from a different angle. Of course, definitely everybody cannot tilt to one side. Mr. Man, Bini Man, was there for 8 years, solid years, before without any tangible achievement. What did you do to him? The same man used all Edo money to develop South Africa. No complaint from you. Like it or not, Oshiomole used Edo money for Edo people. Can you see? Someone says, Lucky was a thief. Adam is also a thief. What makes the difference? At least everybody will be learning from people's opinion, people's thinking and what have you, and you be able to know who is right or who is not right. Someone say Lucky was a thief. Adam Oshiomole is also a thief. So two of them are not the same because we try to justify all these abnormalities. Just like I said, that people are complaining about Goodluck Jonathan. I'm touching it to even the federal because what we had before was not the best. So for us now to have what it was now, and we are not saying, oh, that one would have been better. No, that means we are not even planning to improve. We are not even making moves to improve. Can't we copy from something that is more better than all these things that we are talking about? And that is the problem. Because now somebody wants to justify, okay, this one is not still better than what we have. If you want to say it, there's no difference. We need to aspire better or good things to move forward, because we cannot still continue on this same level or retrogressing. It will not do us good. Someone says, where did he develop in South Africa and how can you prove that? Someone said, Issa man did not let him work. Now Oshiomole don't allow. Also now Oshiomole doesn't also want Obaseki to work, but it will not work this time. This is where we are out for him. Someone say, some people, instead of them to state fact, they will start insulting somebody. State your opinion, state what you think. You don't need to insult anybody. If you start insulting somebody, it shows how low you are, because you cannot state fact without abusing anybody. A lot of people have said their mind, and it's very good, but somebody who is saying now is calling somebody names, which is not supposed to be. It shows how low that person is, if irrespective of the message you are passing out or passing to people. If you put insult in it, people will not want to take it. That is just the way it is. Someone says, my people, why are you too anxious? Oshiomole will still rot away in one of Nigeria prisons. APC can never rule Nigeria forever. Let's wait and see. Oshiomole is the one who ought to be grateful to the Benins, because without their votes and support, he wouldn't have been a governor. It is not the other way around. Oshiomole is one of the richest men in Nigeria today, causing his stint at government house in Benin. What was his worth before coming to be governor? Yes, he works in Edo State, but Obaseki in his 3 years has done more than Oshiomole did in 8 years. Like, seriously? Oshiomole and his troops who want Obaseki removed have not told us why. He's only trying to show his godfather power, as Tinubu did in Lagos. We even hear he wants to replace Obaseki with one pastor who we all know will take Edo State back to Egypt. However, in a free and fair election, Obaseki will win fair and square. And woe unto those who are fomenting trouble in our state. Someone says that you can insult him as much as you can, but it's better than your brother before. Who is their brother? Lucky Benedion. You know how erosion used to sweep your cars away and entered into your houses before Oshiomole, and today you are free from that. The truth has to be said. Oshiomole really tried in Benin in terms of road, and Obaseki is following up as another good governor. But now Oshiomole is misbehaving. He should learn to respect himself and stop interfering on everything. I know that I don't know, this person is just trying to get at him personally. Someone say, is he the only person in government position? He is causing problem both in his party and beyond. Too bad for him. Of course, you can't take it away from him. He tried his best, just like this particular person is saying. But when you want to take things beyond what you are supposed to do, because you have done your best, then you just leave the whole thing. But because of the selfishness, because they still you still see that selfishness in them, because they are doing some thing so that it's not even maybe because of the interest of the people at large. And that was why he brought this Obaseki. Like I always say, they know their secrets, they know themselves. So if really you have a clean heart, you have done your best, and which would have been a good thing for you. Now at the end of the day, he still have it. He has a better position, a bigger position than even the being a governor. He has moved forward, yet he was still looking back because he wanted to gain something, he wanted to achieve something in Edo State. It would have been his name would have been written in a good book that, oh, he did this, without interfering again. Because this issue of a godfatherism, that is what is causing the problem. He would have just faced his national assignments. Now all the things that he has done now, people don't really want to look at it because of little thing. You are coming to spoil all the things that he has done. People don't even want to look all that he has done, because there is no way you cannot say there is big difference between Oshiomole and ÖNG궈AT. It's far. It's very, very far. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning all of this. Is it that Oshiomole that is supposed to be grateful to Edo people, or Edo people or Benin people, as the writer has said, to be grateful to Oshiomole? Whichever way that you want to put it, let us hear your opinion. Who is ungrateful? Is it Oshiomole or Benin people or Edo people in general? Leave your comments below. Thank you.